Hi, I'm Raitis Stalazs, and my mission is to inspire and empower people to elevate their personal and business lives. And today I have a very exciting interview for you with Rose Muniz. FitSnack is the brainchild of Rose Muniz, a Denver native and manager at an international consulting firm. While managing a travel-oriented business career alongside her passion for fitness and nutrition, Rose realized a void in the health and fitness world: the difficulty of finding healthy snacks on the go. Once inspired, she used her business expertise in conjunction with her passion for healthy living to develop FitSnack, a subscription box devoted to providing satisfying and nutritious snacks to go. So Rose, I think your business is phenomenal because I think just recently I heard these statistics that over 120 million in the United States, adults over 21, they are either overweight or obese. And I think the easiest way to gain weight is bad snacks. Snacking on the wrong foods that just consuming way more calories than we burn and gaining weight. And I think that what you have created is brilliant. Mailing every month healthy snacks so that people have great energy and they feel good about snacking, right?
Absolutely.
So how did you come up with this idea?
Thank you so much. FitSnack started because I really knew I wanted to get into the health and fitness space. My passion is there, and that's where I wanted to start a business. I didn't know it was going to be a subscription box company. I didn't know what the model would be. So my partner actually came to me. Originally, I had a partner, and he had proposed a platform of subscription box for candy.
Candy.
I thought, well, I'm going to try, but doesn't really work for me very well. So I came back and I said, how about health and fitness? I'm going to really, really love this one, and I'll be passionate about it, and I'll make it the best I possibly can if we do health and fitness. And so FitSnack was born.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is you saying that it is important to start a business that is aligned with your true passion and something that you really care about.
Absolutely. I mean, you want to have a business that doesn't feel like you're doing work when you're working on it all the time. You want to feel like you're working on something that also energizes you and makes you feel good. You know, if I take a workout break during the day, I don't feel guilty because it's part of what FitSnack is.
That's amazing. I think that every entrepreneur out there or wannabe entrepreneur, we should all think about what do I like, and then you really have to think about what's going to make me money, because without money we can't sustain the business. So now you started your company, and company or business does not exist without customers. How did you get your first 100 customers?
Well, I had to choose. I was at a crossroads, and it was time to launch the company, and I had to choose between investing in online marketing and online ads, and creating 150 boxes for free that I would mail out to people, influencers, and people who I wanted to experience FitSnack in the industry, and also friends and family, you name it. Mail them a box to try, and with zero cost and zero commitment. And so that's the route I chose.
That is so cool. And also, I know you have like a brand ambassadors, right? Would you be so kind and tell us more about that and how that works?
Absolutely. So the 150 launch media boxes helped me to build a rapport and relationship with some of the influencers that would move on to become my FitSnack brand ambassadors. So what I did was really groomed a relationship, created a program, invested in my platform so that I could manage a brand ambassador program all automatically through the platform. And now I have 50 to 60 brand ambassadors who receive a FitSnack box every month. Some of them do receive the FitSnack box for free. Some of them receive a great discount for it. It all depends on their engagement, their audience, and what the right kind of value exchange is. And they review the box from start to finish every month. And so because the box is different every month, it's always new content and interesting and cool, and a cool way for them to share new cutting edge snacks and nutrition with their audience. So it's a really great exchange of value all the way around.
I love it, and I love it. I love the whole concept, and I think your personality is all about giving, right? And I can tell that that's just who you are. And I think just a reminder to our audience and myself and everybody else is that, give first. And give, like you said, without expecting anything. And when you give, you receive. Instead of, now with Facebook advertising, PPC, and Google ads, buy my stuff. Hey, I'm here. But just switching that, it's like, hey, here's my product. Try it out if you like it. Suggest to other people or buy it, whatnot. I think that's pretty brilliant. Obviously, you've done a lot of things. Looking at your website, it's just so beautifully designed. The packaging, every single thing has been well thought out. And we talk a lot about success, and we like to hear success. But I think what's really important is to share mistakes, the biggest mistakes, so that audience can learn. People who want to start a business, or they have started businesses, so they don't have to repeat the same mistakes. So would you be so kind and share your top 3 mistakes you have made starting FitSnack, and so we can learn from you?
Absolutely. The first mistake that I made was over anticipating growth, that growth would happen faster than it did. The second mistake was employees and the employee mix that I thought I needed. In the beginning, you don't need as much as you think you do, and you really can take care of a lot of the things that you think you need an employee for. So in the beginning, learn it if you don't already know it, and give it a shot yourself before you hire. And the third mistake, I would say, was not understanding every piece of technology underneath the hood of my platform. And I was very involved with the build of it, but I had a partner, and I had our developer working on it, so I didn't know every single feature. One example I can give you that happened, horror story, I have a button I'm supposed to switch over each month, and in June I didn't hit the button. So for June, all of my new customers came in and they were double charged. It was a nightmare. But I resolved it. I worked through each person individually. I provided the refunds. I reached out to them. And we're still resolving it, but mistakes will happen, and you will learn the hard way in some cases, and just be open to learning. But know your technology, know your platform, and your resources, and your tools, and push the button when you need to.
Great. One point I want to come back and talk a little bit, because from my own experience, I can relate to that. I think sometimes when we start business and start a company, we think we have to have employees. Like now I'm in a business, I'm an entrepreneur, so I should have employees. But a lot of times, because when you start out, you don't have much money. So just try to do as much as you can yourself to save the money, and outsource as much as you can. Contractors, part-time people, and all that. Because as soon as you put somebody in payroll, it's just such a huge expense, and then you end up looking half the day for what they should be doing. You're looking for work instead of being, maybe coming part-time and just being productive the whole 5 hours, and then everyone goes home, so business actually can save some money as you grow. So that's a very, very good tip. So my audience that watch this show, probably there are a lot of entrepreneurs who already started their businesses, and there are people who want to start a business. So what would you recommend to them from your experience?
Absolutely. When it's time to get started, I would recommend that don't get in your own way. So you probably have a much larger vision than what being able to launch the company actually needs. So I really am a huge fan of the concept MVP, minimal viable products. And I would just suggest that, you think of the plan and come up with the vision, and then figure out, okay, in order to launch this vision, what can I trim away to provide high value and be able to get launched without needing to solve all of the problems of the entire world. So what I can do is tell you my vision for FitSnack. I wanted to make the products in the box, 10 new products every month for each customer and then fill the box. So I wanted to have a kitchen going as well.
Okay.
And that was so crazy.
Yeah.
There's so many companies out there that are already making these wonderful products to share.
Mm-hmm.
So my MVP was becoming a campaign platform for the companies that I stand behind that are wonderful companies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what FitSnack is.
So before we go, Rose, I do this every time I interview somebody because I forget probably the most important question I should have asked. So I give you the opportunity to share with our audience and me, what have I left out? What would you like to share with me and the audience?
Well, that's a wonderful question. I would say find something that you really love and don't get in your own way. And if you haven't started it yet, come up with a plan to get it off the ground and challenge yourself. Launch it in a month. Launch it in 2 months. There's no reason that you need to launch it in 6 months unless it's like the next Google.
I love it. I love it. And that's going to be my call to action today. Do something. Start today. Because if you watch this interview and you got inspired and motivated, but then you go and do nothing, just make yourself another cup of coffee, it's useless. You wasted this time. So I challenge you to take action and move fast and start doing something, because those little baby steps are going to turn into something awesome. They're going to change people's lives. You're going to change your own life, you're going to create financial freedom for yourself. So make it happen. Start today. That's my challenge for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next week. Great job. That was good.